The Waiting Game by Robert Neapolitan. A figure, cloaked in all black, sits on a log, playing guitar, staring out into the river, watching something struggling in the middle of it. The figure in the river is cloaked in all white. They struggle their way to the riverbank and crawl to the log, heaving themselves upon it. The figure in black puts down the guitar and speaks.
You're early.
Excuse me. We're on time.
Whatever you say. Makes my job easier anyway.
So, what happens now?
We wait.
That seems melodramatic.
Hey, you're the one that chose to be early, not me.
Well, I was bored.
That has got to be the lamest reason I've heard yet. Well, I was bored.
Hey, you don't know what it's like out there. It's hell. The constant back and forth. There's never even a moment to catch your breath.
That doesn't sound boring. It sounds pretty active, in fact.
Well, at first it was. And I did thoroughly enjoy it, but it becomes repetitive and mundane. And then it was just like, one day, it was just like all the joy was gone.
What does that mean?
It just vanished. Like the magic that life once had, it was gone. Stripped away. And I was left with a barren landscape. Doubt and remorse.
That's just a part of growing up, kid. You start to see the truths of life. The white lies you were taught to believe simply dissipate, and the realities of life set in.
That's not very comforting.
Wasn't meant to be.
You know what else isn't comforting?
What?
Crippling debt. Giving your all to someone or something, and for them to just throw it away like it was a piece of trash, as if it didn't even matter at all. And ultimately, to be left alone. I think it was the solitude that really got me in the end.
Struggle. It's what makes life beautiful. And if we're telling secrets, it's actually the meaning. To fight for the thing you believe in. To have to overcome the obstacles, whatever they may be. And the times you do. After, when you look back on the struggle, you can truly appreciate life and your journey through it. As for being alone, that's nonsense, as you can clearly see. I'm always here, watching and waiting.
So, what now?
We wait.
No, I mean after the waiting.
We wait some more.
And then?
More waiting.
You mean to tell me I'm to wait here? For eternity?
Seems boring, huh? Maybe even familiar?
This has got to be some kind of cruel joke.
Excuse me, I take my job very seriously.
You call sitting around serious?
Well, like I said before, you are early.
So let's speed up the process. Get ahead of schedule, you know? Shouldn't I be going somewhere?
Well, I'd say you already did that, and look where it got you.
It got me to you, who refuses to do anything but wait. So, we'll just sit here and stare at the river and get behind schedule.
Everything happens when it is supposed to.
I don't believe in fate.
Isn't it ironic that some of the living could be deceased?
What does that mean?
You know, you could get back in.
Are you mad? I just got out.
It was just a suggestion.
Well, it wasn't a very good one.
Well, it would solve one thing.
And that would be...
You wouldn't be stuck here waiting anymore.
White notices something in the river and throws their hand out at Black, but does not touch them.
Hey!
Black looks down at the hand.
We still have to wait.
No, not that again. I can see my mom. And my dad.
Nothing unusual about that.
Wait, you can see them too?
Of course I can. I can see all of them. I saw you before you got here. Well, what do they look like? I can't tell which ones they are.
My dad's the one right over there, and then my mom's next to him.
Oh, yes. Now I see them. They are the ones looking kind of ashamed, confused, maybe embarrassed.
But why?
Why do you think?
Because of me? Black nods in agreement.
But in the end, I didn't want to.
First it's 'cause you're bored, and now you didn't want to. Better make up your mind. We're not at the end yet, which is really just another beginning.
Well, you know, it was just one of those last moment things.
I've seen plenty of last moments. Yours is the first bored one. Plenty of regretful. Never bored.
Well, I didn't know it was just going to be the same. Just waiting around for nothing.
Hey!
And at the last moment, I realized that there was no going back. And that the things that I was running from, they weren't unsolvable. And I regretted taking those steps. I also felt like wings were going to sprout out of my back at any moment.
White looks over their shoulder to check for wings.
No. We're only left with regret in the end.
Now we are getting somewhere. Would you go back if you could?
I mean, now, knowing what I know, yeah, of course I would.
Then, step back into the fray once more.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Step back in, and you will be back.
Is this like a test or something?
No. It's more like a gift. Or luck.
Now, debating his next move, White finally stands and takes a few tentative steps towards the river. He approaches the river's edge with more confidence. At the edge, he stops and looks back at Black.
Thank you, my friend. My name is...
I don't know your name yet. And we should keep it that way if you are truly going back. But know that the next time we meet, I will know your name, and there will be no going back.
White solemnly nods, now understanding the gravity of who he is speaking with, and steps back into the river. After watching him go, Black sits back down on the log.
A lot of jumpers. He's lucky he makes the 1% that survives the impact.
Black looks up to the heavens.
Certainly not a gift from me.
This has been a Growing Stages production. I'm Robert Neapolitan, and thank you for listening.